Hi, welcome to 9.7 Circle Constructions. We're only going to do the first two of the 4 constructions that are in your book. So let's start with construction number 12, called a circumscribed circle. Now there's really only 3 basic steps. The first is to draw a triangle. The second is to do perpendicular bisectors. Now you don't have to do perpendicular bisectors of all 3 sides. You only need 2 because you just need intersecting lines. And then you're going to measure from that intersection to the vertex of one of the vertices of the triangle and make a radius. So here's my triangle that I drew. So first I need to perform perpendicular bisectors. So I'm going to do this segment first. If you remember, you measure the segment and you pivot above and below, and then you pivot from the other side above and below. Remember to use a sharp compass. This is a really not a good example of how to do this because the compass is not sharp. And I'm not getting really nice points. They're really fat points, so my measurements are going to be off a bit. So here is my first perpendicular bisector. Yeah, see, and how if you look closely, it doesn't really look like a good bisector, and it's just because of my compass. Hopefully you will have more success than I am having with mine. So now I'm going to bisect the bottom here. I did not make... Okay, so my point of intersection is right here, okay, and that is called a circumcenter if you remember your vocabulary from earlier sections when I have the concurrent lines, okay. So now I did my perpendicular bisectors. Remember, I only needed to do 2. Measure from the intersection, which is that point, and then to a vertices. It doesn't matter which one because it should be the same distance from every single one, but I'm going to check 2 just to be sure. Okay, and then there is your circumscribed circle. So your triangle is inscribed that circle. Okay, so that's the first construction. The second one we're going to do is an inscribed circle. So the first thing you need to do is draw a triangle, and then we're going to make angle bisectors, and then we're going to measure from that intersection to the segment to make our radius. Now remember, when I have the concurrent lines of angle bisectors, I have an in-center. So that's what we're drawing right now. Here is an in-center. So first, you have to remember how to make angle bisectors. So here are my 2 angle bisectors. I'm not giving a lot of direction because we've done this before a bunch of times, and if you need a refresher, you need to go back to that construction page where we did angle bisectors and segment bisectors. So now I have my in-center, and I'm going to measure from my in-center to a segment, and I'm going to check all 3 when I do this. I'm checking that this is my new radius and make sure it touches all 3 segments. And it does. So I'm going to draw my circle, hopefully. Okay, so I did go a little bit too large, but that's the idea. I'm not that picky about the preciseness when your compass is dull, especially if we get new compasses, it'll be fabulous. So that's what I'm hoping for the first day of school, and that you all have your own. That would be even better. Okay, so those are it. You have your inscribed circle and your circumscribed circle. Now for your whisk summary, I would like you to research the word radian. Okay, that's a type of measure of a circle. So I want you to give me 4 facts that help explain your findings, things that you think are the most important things to know about radian measure. And go ahead and submit those to me, and I will see you in class.